Chat, I did something stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I did something very stupid. I'm editing this podcast right now. In the entire first half of the podcast, there's nothing on screen. It's just me and Chayton talking, like two webcams, like a Skype call. Like, that's my bad. I don't know what you want me to do, man. That's my bad. Like, I totally screwed up. The Stream Deck buttons don't work on my Stream Deck right now. Honestly, I can't even. That's just excuses. It's honestly just my fault. And yes, I'm scruffy right now because I'm editing a video. I'm in comfort. I'm drinking coffee. Shout out Spider-Man. Like, on God. Okay, but yeah, I messed up. That's my bad. Just wear it just this once, I hope. Like, honestly, we're not great YouTubers yet, but we'll get there, you know? Thank you for understanding. Make sure you comment below how much of a dumbass I am for that, you know? Also, maybe drop a like while you're down there. Appreciate it. Or maybe subscribe. Like, would really help the algorithm. Fellas, today we're back with another episode of the podcast. There's no music playing right now. I'll probably add that in the post-pod because someone had to reset their PC over the past couple days just because it just wasn't performing. That being said, I'm your co-host, Cody, and that's Chayton over there. Back to another COD pod. I think it's like technically episode like probably 13, but at the same time it's technically episode 3, so it's at the end of the day, it is, what can you do about it? You know, it's kind of, it is what it is.
We're gonna switch up the format a little bit here. We're just through weeks 1 and 2. I picked like 5 of the best matches.
Yep.
To kind of go over and look at, and then we're just gonna look at, you know, overall standings, overall stats at the end of the episode. Yeah, we'll jump right in. First match that we're gonna look at was from week 1. It was from Sunday. Toronto Ultra versus Minnesota Rocker. This was kind of this was an insane match actually, because this looked like it was gonna be a reverse sweep. Toronto came out pretty strong to start the series, and Minnesota kind of came back. And then all of a sudden, like, it looked like Minnesota had all the momentum, and then in the map 5 they got 6-0'd in the surge, like out of nowhere.
Boys. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, it was a crazy. I mean, if you click in on that search, Envoy had an insane map 5. Like, he just was having them. Him and Scrap were going
4.5 KD. Like, these boys stood no chance.
He went 9 and 2. Scrap went 8 and 3, and they just bounced them from the server.
Just
like
gross.
Yeah, super rough start to Major 2 qualifiers for Minnesota Rocker. They've lost all 3 series in a map 5. Every single series they've been in has gone map 5, and they've lost them all.
I guess that happens, eh? Fuck. That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, they've been looking really good. They've been looking really calm, but they just have no ice, I guess. I don't know what's going on, but
they just throw it away.
They're just throwing it away. And another great start to the split for Toronto. They've been playing really, really well.
As predicted.
This was kind of a crazy match for them, but they got it together in the end.
6-0 at the end of it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we'll move on to the next match. This was on... Was this on... No. This was on, I think, Friday this week. Yeah, it was on Friday. Minnesota versus Optic. This was another insane match. I mean, every single match Minnesota's had, this split has been, like, super, super crazy. They go up 2-0 in dominant fashion on Optic. Optic like full trolled the map 2 search on Terminal. They were up like 4-2 or something, and they lost 4 rounds in a row to lose the game. So it kind of looked like it was over, but they made a huge comeback in the control. The control was super close. The sub base was super close, and then they kind of took off in the search. But if you look at the stats, like, it was crazy. Dashy tweeted out, Kenny tweeted out, Pred and Shotzi. They were all like, how the fuck did we win this series? Because it's like, you look at the stats, they were getting dominated, honestly. They played horrible, but they just kind of found a way to win.
That's one of those ones where it's like, kills don't matter, it's where they are. It's
kind of insane. I mean, Dashy played unreal, though. He had a great series.
Dashy,
he was he was carrying the boats for sure. But
reverse sweep complete, I guess, for Optic.
Yeah, crazy reverse sweep for Optic. It was their second match of the split there, and they're 3-0 on the split too. They're
Yes,
looking
sir.
really, really good.
Yes, sir.
right now,
Optic,
so-
my boys.
That's very good news. Very good news. We'll move on to the third match we're gonna be looking at. Miami versus LAT.
Miami onliners.
The Miami, I mean, they're not even onliners anymore. The Miami shitters, I guess. I don't know. What do we even call them
The
at
Miami
this point?
trash cans.
They have been horrible, bro.
Your
They
boy.
have been horrible. They've been so bad.
LAT
It's
picking
insane.
it up. I like it.
LAT get their first win of the
1-1,
split.
baby.
Big time for the boys.
Mhm.
But man, Miami. I mean, this looked like LAT was gonna 3-0 them. Honestly,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
watching the series and
Just
I thought it was gonna be a 3-0. I was like, oh, it's easy work. It's over.
It went
But
down to
Miami
the end,
comes
I
back.
guess.
They win the control. They win the second hard point on
Okay.
invasion, and it goes map 5, round 11, bro. It came
That's
down
wild.
to the last round, and LAT clutched up. Huge series from Ghosty. I mean, Ghosty
Yeah.
has been absolutely
Ghost is
electric,
gross.
man. This guy's been the whole team
Yeah,
so far
100%.
this season for LAT.
Mhm.
And Nasty, big series for Nasty, bro. He's been looking really good. That's been looking like a great pickup for them. As we both thought, honestly, Nasty's been looking super, super good. Even Afro is looking better, I have to say.
Like
since
earlier,
this,
or was it, I think it was last COD pod. I said Nasty,
Mm-hmm.
like he's gonna be a.
yeah,
like
you
a
said he's
force.
gonna be
and,
a
like
pick.
I expected a lot from him. Essentially, is what I said, and
He's been
put
doing
up the
great, bro.
numbers.
He's
He is
been
crazy.
contributing a lot.
LAT 3-2 against Miami.
huge.
That's that's so nice. That's so nice.
Yeah,
to see,
Ghosty had to
bros.
come up huge in the series, even still, but
Yeah, but still.
I mean,
Well,
at least they came out with a win.
Yes, we
Kremp
did.
is still, I think he's been struggling a bit recently.
but, like,
Just
who
kind of
knows?
trying to find his spot in the team, but he
Mm-hmm.
hasn't been. Honestly, the fact that he is struggling, he's still putting up decent numbers and still doing a lot on the map. So I think that says a lot. I think they're looking a lot better as a team, but Miami is chalked. They're split. They're already 0-4. I think it's over for them already for Major 2, bro, for their home major. They're going to be starting in losers
Yeah.
bracket. So
Probably. I mean, so is like,
more than likely, bro. You can't start 0-4 and expect to make winners, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta
true.
prey on a lot of teams' downfalls to
Yeah,
even get
that's
close
true.
to making winners.
Shout out Toronto
at
Ultra
this
on the
point.
downfall. Sorry, what?
Well, we'll go to the next series and we'll talk about them. Toronto versus Vegas. I mean, this was Vegas. Honestly, Vegas playing pretty damn good with this new roster. This was their one kind of bad match they had, which it wasn't even that bad. They played Toronto pretty close, except for on the control. But Toronto's probably the best control team in the game right now.
Yeah, Toronto's crazy. Toronto's probably the best team in the game right now, to be honest, right? I think that's
Yeah, overall, you're right.
might be the
They
most right thing
probably
I've
are.
said about Toronto Ultra all year,
all season.
all season.
But you look at the slaying numbers, bro. It was super close series. Yeah, respect to Vegas, man.
Yeah,
They're looking
100%.
really good. I thought they would take a step back without Standy, but I mean, Purge is still not playing great. But Geo is definitely making a huge difference, and Nero has been going stupid.
Nero's been
This
going
guy's been
dumb.
going crazy.
With a
the
name like
last-
Nero, you gotta go off, to be honest.
yeah, he's actually been insane. I mean, he's always had like high potential, high talent, but he's really been showing a lot the last
Yes,
last
sir.
2 weeks here. So
Yeah, sir. 6-0 for Vegas. That's gross.
yeah, that
Surge
was
on Rio,
insane.
That's Rio though, so it's like kind of
Rio surge, but
kind
that
of doesn't
happens.
count just yet.
I mean, bro, the big thing about so far these first 2 weeks of the split, lots of Rio getting played. It's not getting vetoed. It's not getting banned
No,
by
'cause you
any
can't
teams.
really
Teams
do it.
want to
You
play
can't-
it, bro.
You can't really do it, right? Because like you need to learn it, and you need to learn it at a pro setting. So you might as well play it now, where it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter as much. You know,
You
like
might
it
as well get
does.
the
Don't get me
reps.
wrong, but you gotta get your reps in for LAN because people are gonna be picking that. Like for sure, it's a good map.
100%, bro. You are right for sure, because there are a lot of fast teams that like to play fast paced,
Yep,
and you
Optic is
know
one of them.
they're picking this map on land for sure.
Yes, sir.
And we'll move into the last match of the weekend of week 2. This was a banger. This was a banger for
Sideliners
sure.
phase.
This was a crazy match. Two of the best teams in the game right now. NYSL versus FaZe. I mean, insane series. So
Yeah,
fun to
100%.
watch.
As-
FaZe stomped them map 1. If you look at the map 1 stats,
That's gross.
look at FaZe's stats map 1.
That's
1.92 from Abizi, 1.92 from Celium, 1.37 from Draza,
That's
1.21. They slayed them
These
off the
boys
map,
got
bro.
worked.
And then look what happens in the map too, bro. Look what happens in the search.
It's 6-0 on search on a
6-0. Kismet goes, does not die in the game. He goes 8-0. Like this.
But he went to infinity and beyond. Like what?
Yeah, I love how they put
Jesus.
infinity there, bro.
Like,
It's
that's
so funny. So funny. But this was an
Fucking-
insane series, bro. Two of the best teams in the game.
that's-
Like you love to
Buddy,
see it. You love to watch it.
Every FaZe subliners, that's one you don't want to miss often. So
No.
it's almost
I mean,
always
they come out in the crotchy control. They get their get back right away. They go up 2-1 in the series phase, and then like NYSL just storm right back, bro. Huge Skid Row win. Kismet was actually insane in the series, and he's kind of had a quiet season so far.
100 seconds.
He hasn't been playing as well as he has last year, but man, he fried in this.
He's still frying. Like that's you're still around type beat, and then
like
into the
he
search.
is him. Like, and if you look at the map
the
5,
search.
bro, he came up
The
huge
search.
again.
What is
bro.
going on with this guy? Like, fuck. This guy's gross.
He's been
Kismet.
gross.
Pretty
He's
sure he's
always
one of our
had
picks last.
like he's been one of the best search sub players
Yeah,
for
100%.
a long time.
Yeah, he's crazy
in the
man.
league. But
What
yeah, him
happened
and
to
Hydra
Simp?
turned up.
Like Simp, where'd you go, buddy? Like
Yeah,
negative
bro.
KDs
I mean,
all across the
kind of
board.
surprising from FaZe, honestly. Like they've, it's so weird, like the way they did the schedule for the first 2 weeks, because like you look at, New York has played 4 matches.
Yeah.
FaZe has only played 2. So like what? Like some teams have played 4, others have only played 2 matches. It doesn't make any sense,
crazy.
bro. Like I don't know why they're doing the schedule like this. It's so dumb.
Absolutely unreal to see though is this game. Like these are the subliners phase, optic phase, usually a really good match.
These are the matches we live to watch.
Atlanta phase, Toronto Ultra. These are the ones you like to watch, right? Like, anything in phase involved usually is really good. Anything optic involved is usually pretty good. Provided that the other team like is like a subliners or ultra.
Yeah, you love to see those 2 of those top 4 teams playing, and like I know next weekend, FaZe is playing Toronto on Sunday, so
that's gonna be
that should be another really good one.
Exactly right. That's gonna be
But yeah, interesting first couple of weeks, obviously, like on this new patch with the new map, Rio. Like, it's been a pretty interesting couple of weeks for CDL, I would say, just with everything new. So I think these teams are starting to get the new patch now, and kind of the way things are shaking out. You want to check on the standings there?
Yes, sir. I'm already there.
Yeah, I mean, Toronto is still series-wise number 1. They've only lost 1 series all year still. That was early in Major 1. I think it was like Major 1 Week 2 was the last time they lost a series, and they have not lost since. So kind of insane from them. Atlanta FaZe second.
It's actually gross for COD.
Yeah, Atlanta FaZe second on the match totals there. I mean, I don't know, man. Like this new patch, they have not looked as strong as they did on the last patch, I have to say.
I agree.
It has been a difference for sure. And I mean, NYSL is looking back to what they were for sure.
Optics looking good again.
Optic is looking really good on this
Optic
new
is looking
patch.
stupid good. Like actually gross. Like they look.
I think the big difference for them now, bro, is like the fact that like it's more viable to run 2 subs on a lot of the maps now since the
Rio's a
MCW
huge
nerf.
one for them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. The MCW is still broken. I've said this before.
It's still
MCW
nasty, but it's
still
just
gross.
the thing is, bro. It's slower now. It's like it's not as good as it was up close.
The subs can outkill you now up close. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like up close, kind of into like the 10-meter range, I would say.
Yep.
Is like where the sub is really dominant right now, and I think that's what you're seeing with Optic. Like Shotzi and Pred are really making a lot more impact on the map with the sub now than they were before. And man, Seattle has gone 0-3 so far without Illy. They have looked horrible. They have looked horrid.
They've looked garbage, which is kind of predicted by you, to be honest. You don't really want to be.
I mean,
getting rid of your best player like that, but like
you get rid. It's not even just the fact that he's their best player. It's the fact that he, like before you benched him, he was statistically a top 4 player in the league.
Yeah,
And you
that's
benched
true.
him, bro.
But you must have like. There's got to be something
But
more behind closed
the
doors.
results don't lie, bro. The results
true,
don't lie,
that's true,
and these guys
that's
are
true.
getting strong. And they haven't even played. It's not like they've played Optic or New York or Toronto or FaZe yet.
Yeah,
They've been losing to the mid-tier teams, bro.
Yep.
They're getting stomped by mid-tier teams. So imagine what's gonna happen when they have to play like a real team, bro.
Yep.
They're gonna
you gotta get him back in there. Like that's kind of a bonehead move. Like I was kind of defending it before, but
You were, yeah.
now it's like one of those ones where it's like, okay, now you
It
really
looks
need
really
him back
bad
in there.
right now.
You need him to save your fucking team because next thing you know, LAT is gonna be firing on all cylinders soon, and you're gonna
You
be in
need me
trouble.
to save you.
You're gonna be you're like you need your hero back, man.
Yeah, I'm the only one who possibly can.
Like mate, like come on
You
now.
need Homelander, bro. You need Ellie, bro. You need
Yeah,
Homelander
pull
back.
up, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm
I mean,
the only
bro,
one who
it's
possibly can. You're not the real hit. I'm the real hit.
oh my god.
Just
But
him
bro,
talking
like
to
you see, like
boys.
Seattle and Miami were very like contending,
Yeah.
and they could put up good matches against like the top 4 teams, right? But you see
but-
such a separation now in Major 2 so far.
Yeah, you see the
between
top
those
four, it's not even
and
close.
everyone else.
It's not
Really,
even close anymore because
it's not even close. The gap has been widened because Seattle and Miami made bonehead roster moves after Major 1.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's
100%.
totally screwed them.
And Toronto Ultra Week 11 is gross. Why am I yawning? What the fuck? I'm not
Yeah,
bored.
no, they have 11 series win streak, bro. They haven't
Yeah, that's
they haven't
gross. Yeah, that's
won
gross.
11 in
These
a row.
These boys don't lose. Who they lose
It's
to?
insane.
Who they lose to? They lose to someone dumb, didn't they? They lost the face.
No, bro. Before the was it before Christmas break? They lost to Vegas. They lost to
Yeah,
Vegas
it was
before
Vegas.
Christmas break, bro. That's what happened. They
Imagine
lost to
losing-
Vegas before the Christmas break, bro. That's their last loss they had.
Imagine.
And they full trolled that series. It didn't even look
Imagine-
like they were trying, bro.
Imagine
They just
looking-
wanted to go home for Christmas, I guess. I don't know.
Imagine being Toronto Ultra and seeing your one loss being Las Vegas Legion, bro, the number 9th team in the league right now.
I
That
mean,
would
it's kind of
suck.
crazy.
You're basically
Honestly, bro, it's kind of insane because like out of these like middle pack teams, I would say like from like 5 to like
Yeah.
not even middle pack, like I would say like all the way outside of the top 4. Like the top 4 teams are so clearly far and ahead
Yeah,
of everyone else right now. It's so
yeah,
crazy.
it's not even close.
The
It's not
gap
even
is
close.
huge
Like,
right now.
67% win rate versus a 38% win rate is like,
Yeah.
come on. Like,
But
the
I
boys are
think
buzzing.
Like I think, bro, out of all these teams, bro, Minnesota is probably the closest to the like top 4,
Yeah,
which is
100%.
crazy to say, right?
Which is crazy
Like,
because they're P8, but like honestly, LAT, I'm looking for them to get their get back here. Honestly,
like, and it's crazy that the 2 teams that are last in the league right now are on the come up.
they're
Like they're on
They're on a
upward
1-win streak right
trajectory.
now.
They've
Both
been
those
winning.
boys. Both those boys.
They
One-
both
one-win
won their
streak right
last
now.
series,
Yes,
and they're both
sir.
looking really good. So
Yes,
they're
sir.
coming, bro. And LAG has not looked good actually on this new
Mm-hmm.
patch, unfortunately.
Yes, sir.
It's a little bit concerning for the
We'll see.
boys.
We'll have to see.
for
We'll
the
have to
boy Diamond
see.
Con.
That being said,
But yeah, we're here for the Seattle downfall. We're here for the Miami downfall. Both in losers bracket. We already know this. I'm calling it.
that being said, Major 2 quals.
Yeah, the KD leaderboard.
Yes, sir.
So far for the first 2 weeks of Major 2. I mean, bro, a lot of this was just because of the last series that they played. But
Yes, sir.
Kismet is
Kismet
number 1 in
1-7.
KD right now. A BZ number 2 is like kind of crazy because like he had a not
Rough
good
game.
Major 1.
Yeah.
Like he struggled a lot. He was maybe FaZe's worst player in Major 1.
Dashy number 6, baby. Dashy
yeah.
number 6. Yes, sir.
Bruce has been performing big time for sure.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Hydra and Skies too, as well. Within.
I
sliding
mean,
into
you
the
have
top 10,
all
that's-
4 guys from NYSL in the top 10 right now for KD. So
Toronto
that says a
Angels don't
lot
want to
about-
talk about Scrap because that guy's a little bit of a shit talker. I'm not gonna lie. Not humble at all. He likes to.
Yeah, bro. He
It's
doesn't
kinda
need
like-
to be humble, bro. He's one of the
That's
best.
true.
He's
That's true. He's one of the best. But like, right now he's number 5. You know what I mean? Not number 1. Like,
Hop off
Come
it,
on
bro.
now.
Hop off it. Leave
Come
my mans
on
alone,
now,
bro.
like-
Hop off it,
probably
let
another
him work.
downfall. Probably another downfall. That being said,
bro. Still undefeated, bro. 11 series in a row they've won.
yeah,
Like,
that's crazy.
come on,
Well, is that undefeated or is that what is that?
They've won 11 in a row, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but is that undefeated or is that just a win streak?
Okay, so they've lost one series, one match the whole season, and it was an online match before the Christmas break, and they were just trolling.
But they lost. Like, how are you gonna lose before the Christmas
And how many has every other team lost, bro? Like,
relax,
buddy.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay, just don't come at me when Optic wins a chip.
These guys are dominant right now.
Don't talk to me when Optic wins a chip, okay? Like, come on now.
Bro, I'm saying Toronto Ultra major 2 champions too. That's how good they look right now. But honestly, I don't know, because NYSL is looking crazy, dude. NYSL is looking dumb.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That being said, we don't really need to talk about the bottom guys, I'm gonna be honest, because they haven't fucking moved.
Well, no. Let's talk about them just for a second. Okay. I just want to highlight here, the guy who's replacing Illy is dead last in the league in KD right now. Let's not go over that. And Hook has been struggling a lot since Illy left too, and they've been playing like, bro, that's Hook's duo, bro. Like, they've played together since MW.
You don't want
him
that
and Illy, so
ever. Like that.
You've seen this team really struggle badly.
At this point, you need to like go to Illy and go. You need to shut your fucking mouth and play your best game, and that's it.
Bro, you think they're coming from a place of strength right now? You can't tell this guy what to do, bro.
It's okay, or don't play, and we can fucking.
No, so they're gonna keep losing.
There's
100%.
Yeah, and they don't give a fuck clearly because they already fucking cut him now. You know what I mean? So like
they haven't cut him. He's only.
Let's say Illy's a lot.
Cut.
Yeah, true. Let's see. Well, that's basically cut in a fucking esport.
No. He's still under contract, bro. Like, they're still paying him.
Yeah, but
he's still under contract. They're still paying his salary. He's just on the bench.
That's stupid. That being said, there's obviously something more to that. Like, I don't know how we haven't given it.
I don't know. Like, we have seen nothing about this situation. Nobody will talk about it. It's like voodoo or some shit. I don't know what's going on.
Whatever your Twitter is.
There must be like some.
Illy, come talk. Come say your side, bro. We're here for you. Like, I don't want to say you're a locker room cancer because you're a fucking good player. But like,
this team,
there's got to be some reason as to why the fuck you're sitting benched right now. The guy's number 48. Let's be honest. He's last in the division.
Like, you sub out like a top 4 guy for the guy who is dead last. In the league
like, what are we like? There's got to be a thumb injury. There's got to be an injury. It's got to be something, man.
I've heard it's not an injury, bro.
Something more behind closed doors.
I've heard it's not an injury.
Like, someone must have like bedarded fucking this guy's mom or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no fucking way.
There's no way, bro.
like
I'm telling you, bro. Like,
Illy walking Corey Perry,
there's some fuckery going on with Seattle right now. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But something's going on with that situation.
Going on. That, like Illy, boys. Like, what the fuck? Why isn't Illy on the plane? This is all I'm saying. Like, fuck. But that being said, I guess that's the end of the COD pod. A quick one, and then shall remain quick. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna try and keep.
Yeah,
them
we're gonna try and
minutes.
keep them quicker now.
Under 30. This one's 22.
Go on as much. I mean, 100%. I think the next one is probably gonna be a little bit longer because it'll be just before the major when we put it out. So we
will see. Like, we're gonna try and honestly, you might see a little bit of a switch up in content here, because the pod's great and all, but we are not. How do I explain it? We love our pod. Our podcast is great, but I feel like
we're gonna keep doing it. It's just like we're gonna
probably less often
make more variety of content. You know
probably less often, more variety, maybe more like gameplay on our side, maybe more like he's already been streaming more. Probably a big
more
switch
gaming,
up,
more streams,
more tier list,
kind of react video.
More, The reality is like this content is great when you've made it. You know, like that's kind of what we said. And we really do enjoy it. I enjoy it. I love talking COD. I love talking Valorant. I love talking Fortnite. But probably more watch parties, to be honest, on Fortnite. Fortnite is a blessed game right now.
Bro, FNCS this past weekend was crazy for
FNCS
for was fucking because we had FNCS Grand Finals. We had the R6 World Championship Grand Finals for the 6th Invitational. We had the CDL and we had VCT Americas.
Yeah, like we've had.
It was an insane weekend.
We have had a lot of stuff to watch and kind of cover. That being said, we probably could go into some Valorant later on, but
Yeah, we might do that. We might do that.
We might have to do that because it's going into playoffs here real quick. But that being said, you're going to see a different style of content. But as you may know, I'm not really good at outros. So yeah,